Chapter 4. The New Roller Coaster. Chinky slumped in her seat as the bus pulled into the amusement park. She'd spent the entire ride from school listening to her friends talk about the new roller coaster, the Twister. Chinky had been on roller coasters before, but she didn't like them. She was terrified of the slow climb to the top at the start of the ride. It gave her time to agonize over the big drops and loops. But her friends were excited to ride the Twister, so she was going to have to find some way to get through it. "Let's get in line for the Twister," Minnie said as soon as the bus stopped and the driver opened the door. "Everyone stick with your group, and remember the first check-in will be in 1 hour," Mrs. Mehra said. She looked at Minnie and Chinky. "Are we heading to the Twister first?" Minnie, Nikki, Daisy, and Shauna nodded excitedly. Chinky gulped. The others stepped off the bus, and Mrs. Mehra whispered, "I'm nervous, too." Chinky nodded. At least she wasn't the only one. Minnie dropped back and grabbed Chinky's arm. "I'm so scared to ride the Twister. I heard the first drop is awful, and my sister's friend said she threw up after all the twists and loops." "We could go on another ride," Chinky said, blurting the words out. Minnie shook her head. "No way. I can't wait to ride the Twister." "But you just said you were scared." "Being scared is what makes it fun. Would you want to go on a baby ride that goes really slow and just turns in a big circle?" "No. That's boring." "Exactly. It's boring because it's not scary." Maybe Minnie was right. Chinky looked at the ride operator at the front of the line. He met her stare and smiled. "I can take a group up front," she said. Minnie squeezed Chinky's arm. "Want to sit up front? That's the scariest seat, right?" "Definitely." Chinky took a deep breath. "Let's go." "Are you sure?" Mrs. Mehra asked. "It'll be really scary, but if we're going to ride the Twister, we may as well get the best seats." Chinky led her group to the front of the line and sat down in the first seat. The lap bar clicked into place. "Enjoy the ride," the operator said. Chinky nodded. "We will." New words. Slumped, sat or leaned. Terrified, feeling extreme fear. Agonize, worry, gulped, swallowed. Whispered, spoke very softly. Nervous, anxious, tense. Nodded, lower and raise one's head slightly and briefly, especially in greeting, assent, or understanding. Stare, look at someone. Squeezed, pressed. Scary, frightening. Understanding the lesson. A. State if the following sentences are true or false. 1. Chinky had been on roller coasters before, but she didn't like them. 2. Everyone stick with your group, and remember the first check-in will be in 1 hour, Minnie said. 3. Chinky dropped back and grabbed Minnie's arm. 4. Minnie looked at the ride operator at the front of the line. B. Answer the following questions. 1. Put the events in order. Write first, second, third, fourth and fifth. Minnie tells her friends she's scared of the Twister. Mrs. Mehra announced that the first check-in is in 1 hour. The bus pulls into the amusement park. Chinky suggests going on a different ride. Chinky and Minnie sit in front of the roller coaster. Which statement about Chinky is true? A. She got sick last time she was on a roller coaster. B. She has never been on a roller coaster before. C. She dislikes the slow climb at the beginning of a roller coaster ride. D. She doesn't mind the slow climb to the top of a roller coaster, but she doesn't like when it speeds up. 3. Why does Chinky dislike the roller coaster ride? 4. At the end of the story, does Chinky really want to go on the roller coaster, or is she only going because Minnie is forcing her to? How do you know? Vocabulary Zone. Fill in the missing letters to create words from the story. 1. Clue, fret, become worried. 2. Clue, antonym for forget. 3. Clue, went 2 words. 4. Clue, person who controls a machine. 5. Clue, not fun or exciting. 6. Clue, to look at for a long time. 7. Clue, area from the waist to the knees of a seated person. Grammar fun. A sentence is a group of words that make a complete sense. A sentence always begins with a capital letter. It has a full stop, a question mark, or an exclamation mark in the end. Look at the following group of words. 1. Where are you going? 2. Car buy. 3. I want to buy a car. 4. This mall no sell car. 5. This mall does not sell cars. Out of the above 5 groups, 1, 3 and 5 are sentences as they make a complete sense. It is not possible to write a sentence without a verb. A. Rewrite the following groups of words as meaningful sentences. 1. Would hereby he be 5 p.m. 2. In announcements, some the made teacher class important. 3. Yesterday you did to go market the. 4. Airport international only flights this handles. 5. Situation you faced have ever this like A. Kinds of sentences. Look at the following sentences. Ace 1. She is very intelligent. 2. He could not attend the farewell party. 3. We go to the gym every day. All the above sentences state or say something. A sentence that states or says something is called an assertive or declarative sentence. B1. Was the teacher angry? 2. When did the bus arrive? 3. Who is on duty at the gate? All the above sentences ask questions. A sentence that asks a question is called a question or an interrogative sentence. We put a question mark at the end of an interrogative sentence. Cease 1. Don't make noise here. 2. Give me your book, please. 3. Do your homework on time. In the sentences given above, the first sentence expresses a command, the second sentence, a request, and the third sentence, an advice. Such sentences are called imperative sentences. Ds 1. How big the building is 2. What a nice shot 3. How silly she is. All of the above sentences express a strong feeling. A sentence that expresses a strong feeling is called an exclamatory sentence. We put an exclamation mark in the end of an exclamatory sentence. B. Write as for assertive, in for interrogative, IM for imperative, and X for exclamatory sentences. 1. The pen is mightier than the sword. 2. Think before you speak anything. 3. Doesn't he have enough money to reach his home? 4. What a nice performance. 5. Did you go to see him in the hospital? 6. My favorite actor was in the city yesterday. 7. Don't litter here. 8. He is a handsome man. Listening time. Listen to the following group of words and arrange them to form meaningful sentences by adding some words of your own. 1. The parrots are. 2. Her song. 3. Turn off, command. 4. His mother was. 5. When did they? 6. There were. Speak well. Use these words in sentences of your own. Speak 4 sentences for each word or 1 sentence each of assertive, interrogative, imperative and exclamatory kind. 1. Bored. 2. Honest. 3. Wisdom. 4. Itself. 5. Humble. Write well. Have you ever been on a roller coaster? On a separate sheet of paper, write a descriptive paragraph describing your roller coaster ride. If you have not been on a roller coaster, describe what you think it would be like. I took a selfie. I tried to take selfie when I was all alone. I never should have done it. It broke my mobile phone. I guess I'm not so pretty. I thought that I was cuter. I snapped one with my laptop and busted the computer. I cracked my father's camera. My mother's iPad too. This shouldn't be so difficult. I don't know what to do. At last I got a selfie, perhaps the worst one yet. I posted it online today. It broke the internet. New words. Selfie, a photograph that one has taken of oneself. Busted, broke. Online, connected to a computer. Internet, a global computer network. Poetry appreciation. A. Answer the following questions. 1. What did the poet try to do when he was alone? 2. What happened when the poet tried to take a photograph using his laptop? 3. Whose iPad has been mentioned in the poem? 4. In the poem, the poet wishes to be A. Cuter, B. Intelligent, C. Wiser, D. Fatter. 5. What did the poet do after he was successful in taking a selfie? 6. Suggest another title for the poem, Selfie. B. Supply 3 rhyming words for each set of words given below. 1. Should, could, good. 2. Broke, cloak, woke. 3. Posted, boasted, coasted. 4. Tried, dried, fried. 5. Guess, yes, mess. 6. Busted, crusted, dusted. C. Divide the class into 2 groups. Children from each group speak naming words beginning with the last letter of the naming word spoken by the other group form a word chain. For instance, rabbit, train, nest, tiger, rubber. The round completes when a child is not able to supply a naming word according to the rule of the activity.